We're going to delve into the topic of MTV and iconic MTV music videos, my friends.
That's right. We're going to be talking about the very beginning of MTV and kind of like the beginning goals and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, Jacob, you have a solid history and knowledge around the background
That's
of
right.
MTV. You want to lay it on us real quick?
That's right. All right. The beginning
The beginning
of
The
MTV
beginning.
was actually the 1st of August of 1981. It officially started at 12:01 a.m.
Wow.
Got the specific time.
Yeah.
That's right.
Wow.
It started in the very beginning because it's a TV program, right?
Yeah.
The whole goal was actually to play music videos 24 hours a day, every day, pretty much.
Ooh.
And before MTV, people would only be able to listen to music on radio, records, or live concerts. And so by being able to put music videos in a TV platform, it helped create a mass what would be the word?
Exposure.
Exposure.
To the
Thank you.
music.
To the music and a new way of just selling it to people and primarily teenagers, actually.
Yeah.
Peeling off of that, actually, MTV was also a channel for a lot of up-and-coming artists, some underground artists to put their foot in, kind of get some leeway, maybe put in a music video, put in a song, and MTV actually were producers in a sense and getting people out there and getting people's music known and getting people's names out there and heard.
That's right. It really jump-started a lot of careers.
Mm-hmm.
It really helped create genres of music and solidify them fast. Because, for example, grunge was, pretty much created because of MTV, because it was able to bring bands like Nirvana, and make them play live. That really helped make a Seattle sound, not just a Seattle sound, a country. A whole country solidified and listened to it,
And just like the 1991 song by Nirvana, "Smells Like Teen Spirit," premiered on MTV as well, and other artists like Michael Jackson, Prince, Donna Summer, and the Specials as well, all went on MTV and really had exposure to their music over time and until this day.
And
So,
now
yeah.
they're, famous
and
and
it's
household names.
still relevant to this day. They still create artists. They still have their article and a YouTube channel and everything, so they keep relevant. But to jump back to the beginning of it, their first ever broadcast ever was Ladies and Gentlemen Rock and Roll, immediately after MTV aired their first music video. And the video killed the radio star by the Buggles.
Yep, that's a banger.
Radio star. So good. We actually have a few songs that were MTV features, like "Smells Like Teen Spirit" is going to be coming up later on our playlist here for any live listeners on 88.1 The Berg, live every Fridays.
Yeah,
That's
the Pop
right.
Culture Outlet gang.
That's right.
And also going back to the MTV, like the beginnings and everything, like I really think Michael Jackson's Thriller really was the blueprint for all the music videos that came forward, and I feel like it really added to the excitement of what music could bring. And it's not just a song you're listening to in the car, it's actually something you can experience and see and really feel like you're immersed in it. And with the Thriller music video, all the time and effort that was put into it is generational. I watched a documentary on YouTube recently.
Yeah,
And
it's
all
really
the
cool.
masks and the special effects. And even for back then, 1983 is like, whew.
They knew what
That
they were
really
doing.
started it
For
off
1980, MTV was their YouTube
It's
for
all
us.
practical, too.
Facts, bro. That's so true.
Yeah. And, talking about the blueprints of MTV, the three people that created it, the three backbone guys, Robert W. Pittman, John Lack, and Les Gardner, they were the co-creator, the music program leader, and the programming visionary. They believed that television was going to be the new youth-faced channel. Like we said earlier, it was really just they knew what they were doing. They knew that.
Yeah.
Transitioning from radio to television.
This radio
Video
was
killed
no
the radio
more.
star.
Yeah.
There we go.
Boom.
There we go.
They knew what they were doing. And to talk about jockeys, kind of like us, people that sit here and talk on the radio or whatever.
Pop culture
It's
nerds.
the best thing ever.
Mm-hmm. The first MTV radio jockeys were Mark Goodman, Nina Blackwood, Alan Hunter, J.J. Jackson, and Martin Quinn. They introduced videos, interviewed artists, and became a culture icons themselves. So, because they were on TV. So, like, they would sit there. They were the dudes and the ladies that would ask the questions
What should we do
of
next?
the artist. No, to the artist. The
Mm.
people that would sit down and write the music. They would walk up and be able to ask the questions why they did this, why they did that. And, it, like we said, it created a spark and it became a phenomenon.
Very true. And also, Take On Me by Aha as well is a great video. It's got that black and white visual and all like the cartoon style drawing of the band is really cool. And he's like going after that girl that he sees in the cafe. It's so good, bro. That music video is one of the best for sure.
There's actually a really good movie called Good Night and Good Luck about some early radio jockeys. It features George Clooney and Robert Downey Jr. Actually, one of his earlier careers.
I've seen a clip of this on TikTok, and that's all I know about
It's
it.
really good. Go give it a watch. But I want to actually transition into some of MTV's top TV shows. Ridiculousness. Everybody knows Ridiculousness. It's like adults version of AFV's Funniest Home Videos.
Yeah, it's one of those TV shows. You go to the hotel, you're like, I'm gonna turn on the TV. Let's see what's on.
Oh, Ridiculousness is
Hey,
on.
let's
go.
Yeah, always in the
or like
hotels, for real.
hotel, yeah.
But the cast, it consists of the main host, so strikingly similar to Eminem. You got Robert Dyrdek,
Facts.
probably mispronounced.
Oh my lord!
Yeah.
Why have I never
resemblance is
connected
uncanny.
this?
He looks so much like him. You got Chanel West Coast. You got Stilo Brim on the sides.
They both like to be bad boys too, so they both like look
Yeah.
like they're trying to be
God.
hoodlings, and it's so funny because they both look like Eminem. Oh my god!
No, for real.
The
for real.
resemblance is uncanny, bro.
Slim
But-
Shady.
And also before he was on Ridiculousness, the host of Ridiculousness, he was a professional I don't know if he was professional, but he was a skateboarder who had a lot of influence.
Oh, really?
He was a
And he was
professional.
on magazines.
Thrasher
and-
magazine?
Yeah, Thrasher magazine.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure my dad was on that.
Oh,
no
no way.
way.
Yeah, coming up, I'll actually have some quotes
awesome.
and some statements from him. He's actually a professional DJ and goes out
That's
to
correct. He makes
to
some good
gigs
music.
and venues, and he does that whole shtick. But anyways, back to Ridiculousness. It's kind of a reviewing a like funny video type show,
Yeah.
and then they kind of just make fun of people the whole time. It's so funny.
It's so
I actually
good.
have a list of guests here, though. They have G-Eazy on, Floyd Mayweather Jr., Wiz Khalifa,
Hey.
Justin
That's bloody lit.
Bieber.
That's so
yeah,
fire.
just some notable stars. So you
And
got some
I think they had Kobe on one time. I think as well.
probably
I'm pretty
yeah
sure.
probably. And then just some other notable MTV shows. You got Jersey Shore, Unplugged, and Downtown, which is one of my favorite like YouTube and / MTV shows. It's
I've never seen any of those
Yeah, me
three.
either.
What are those ones?
So Jersey Shore is like a
I've heard of Jersey.
it's like
Shore.
a
never
reality
seen it, though.
TV show. I'm pretty sure it's like a mock reality TV show. Everybody's like heightened to the max. And it's got like this weird cast of characters. It's like drama all the time.
Okay.
Unplugged, I'm not really sure what that's about. I've just heard, it in the roster of, popular shows on MTV.
Okay.
And then Downtown is actually, it's a, animated kind of small town, it's really comforting, a really, really cool comfort show. You've probably seen like clips of it here and there online. It's got a really unique art style, a really cool cast of characters. But go check it out.
It's kind of like
They look-
the animation style of Total Drama Island a little.
a
Yeah,
little
they
bit.
look real, but not,
High-key.
but like just enough cartoon to make it look like, oh yeah, like, you can tell they drew this. But
It's very pencil drawn style, And
I miss those
Facts,
type of
bro.
cartoons, but we haven't had those in a minute because everything's
really?
been animated, which is
God.
cool. I don't disagree with
everything's
animation,
3D animation.
but
now.
pencil draw
CGI.
like okay, like Disney really lost their gear when
Yes.
all their cartoons went from
It was after
cartoon-
Princess and the Frog.
yeah
right after that
after
movie.
Oh,
after
God, bro, yeah. They
after
lost the sauce after that.
after
pasta-
not
The
drawing
little sauce.
not drawing hand and then going completely
Yeah.
animation. Disney, their movies are good. But
They went to
they're like,
3D, man, and then it went. Frozen was pretty good.
That was a good
Moana
movie.
was pretty good. But Pixar, they've been anything that isn't a sequel has just not been getting the marketing it needs, and anything that is a sequel just doesn't hit as much as earlier
God.
Pixar. Sorry, going a bit too off topic here, but go check out
South.
MTV Downtown. It's such a comforting show. Speaking of, go check out our regular show episode last
Yeah.
week. We talked
Yeah.
about that. It's coming up.
That was
here.
a banger episode,
Yeah.
was.
We forgot to mention MTV Cribs.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's like one of my favorite TV shows.
Yes,
Well,
sir.
okay, really quick, boys. What was like one of your favorite artists' crib?
Snoop.
Snoop. Oh,
Ooh,
he has a
Snoop.
huge
Yeah.
house.
Yep. Yep.
That was my favorite episode too.
Snoop.
It was so cool.
Yeah, I guess Snoop does top this, but I would have to say a different artist, Falling in Reverse, Ronnie
Ooh.
Radke.
Yes.
He had a really cool house as well.
This
I
was
liked
pretty unique, I'd say.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. It was different. I like it.
Absolutely. I'm trying to remember who else. They did
Oh,
M&M's,
yeah.
right?
Redman had a crib tour as well. It was in 2001, and it was it's where it featured like his cousin sleeping on the floor, a $1 box for cash, and showing off
That's
a
awesome.
Dreamcast as
my
well.
gosh.
Oh, that's awesome.
Generational.
You know, talking about TV shows really quick. Shout out, random mention. You know the TV show Treehouse Masters.
Yes.
heard of
Yeah, it's pretty
Love
cool.
that
This
show.
guy, he goes around and he gets
His
paid
name's
to make
Pete.
Pete. Pete gets paid to make people's trees houses, and he documents it and makes it a TV show. It's pretty cool. Fun fact, though, my dad knew him. He was
You're
pretty.
kidding.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh
Nice.
my gosh.
So-
Was he from Washington?
Yeah, he's from Washington.
Oh my
From
gosh.
Seattle.
Yeah,
I mean, that makes sense.
From
He's-
like the Fall City area.
He's good with trees, yeah.
Yeah.
You really do be good with the tree.
Just random fact out there, guys. So if
No,
you ever wanted
that's-
to know,
That's,
That's
a plug
really
right there. That's a plug right there. I actually want to switch a little gears here, though.
Yes,
We were talking a
jump.
little bit about EDM earlier. My dad being a DJ, I
Shout
asked him a
out.
few questions.
shout out, Pops.
Yes. First off, I asked him what his stage name is and what music he typically works with. He did have the stage name for a little bit called Midlife.
that's pretty lit.
Yeah, that's a
I
pretty
like
good.
that a
That's a
lot.
pretty good stage name, I gotta say.
Yeah.
And he usually stays between, drum and bass, maybe tech, a little bit of house, But he kind of jumps around depending on the venue. But setup, he describes it. Typically, you're working with local promoters who work for clubs or bars. You usually email promo mixes and share social media stuff showing your skills and follower counts, all that kind of stuff, all that jazz. Prepping songs usually involves using a program like Recordbox to analyze tracks for like BPM, key, just like timing of all the songs, the vibe of them really.
Yeah, all the elements of the song.
Exactly.
Yeah, your dad's super smart
so
on knowing how to make and create music on a computer. Shout out to him for that.
Yeah,
No, for real.
that's tough to do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not easy.
It's
not at
really
all.
not like you think like, oh, DJing, you're just pressing 3 buttons, but no, there's so much more to it. Like he has his own songs that he would put into some of his sessions and mix in, and his own sound effects. He put some of his own effects on the songs, and it's all about like reading the room and seeing what people are really
Vibing
about.
with and
Exactly.
what
Yeah.
it's gonna jump.
No,
Yeah.
exactly.
I did ask though, is there really such a thing as a no playlist? You might have heard that from like a TV show or a movie where people go up to the DJ and they're like, "Hey, can you play this song?" And they're like, "That's on the no playlist, man. Sorry."
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I get you.
Yep.
He does say, from his perspective, that has not happened, and there isn't really such a thing. It's really just about reading the room. But for every DJ, to each their own. They might have a different experience with that.
Some DJs don't like
Yeah.
some music.
Yeah, and maybe there's a booking where the host says or decides, "Hey, this song, I don't want it played."
Yeah, that changes the game up.
Yeah, that changes,
Facts.
especially, yeah. But ultimately, what kind of things can you do with his equipment? Let's see. What can you not do, bro? So, you can use loop functions, pitch sliders, create risers. You can set samples up on trigger pads. You can separate tracks into stems and create mashups on the fly. You can utilize samplers and sequences like kind of machine from native instruments to create all kinds of crazy things. It's crazy. Also, most clubs have gear already, so you know, if you're an up and coming DJ and you're looking to go play, you know, at a bar or a club, they might already have some stuff set up for your gig. So don't worry too much about that. But,
That's pretty cool.
The foundation, yeah.
Exactly.
For the club.
And you know, 88.1 here, that's here at the station. That's where we're at right now for any
That's correct.
YouTube watchers, for any TikTok, Insta, anybody watching outside of 88.1.
Shout out to you guys.
Yeah,
Welcome, y'all.
they are looking for on-call DJs. So go to 88.1 if you're a student, or even if you're looking to be a DJ, and apply right now. You could be a DJ right now. You could be a DJ
Yeah.
tonight.
Make your dreams happen.
You could be sitting in the chair next to me on the left, and we could be having a conversation on the show right now.
about your favorite thing, man.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
your favorite media, or your favorite song. Because, like, anyone could do it.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
And on our pages, let us know what we should talk about next week as well. We always love to hear the output from you guys, and it's always a pleasure to do this. So
That's
yeah.
right.
Absolutely.
You know, I have one quick topic I wanted to jump out.
Yeah.
Because this is a media podcast.
A
right?
pop culture
Yeah, pop
outlet.
culture
Oh
outlet,
my
yeah.
gosh! No,
Wait, let's
okay,
do it real
okay.
quick.
guys.
It's the
Pop.
Culture
outlet.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, really quick, guys.
Had to do it.
You know, we're gonna jump realms really quick to the video game realm. A game I've been seeing all over my TikTok feed lately, and I haven't played it, but it's caught my eye, and I need to know some more information. So maybe you viewers can hit me up and let me know what's going on. Crimson Desert, if you guys have heard it, it's
I
an
have not.
RPG game.
either.
It's new, and it's open world, and it looks really weird because there's so much to do. It looks like you can do a lot with your character. I've seen like big mechanical suits already, people running around in medieval knight armor, people using swords.
Okay.
It's I don't know enough about this game, and I need to figure out about it. And another game I would want to talk about really quick, I do know about, I have 48 hours currently out on it, is Kingdom Come 2 Deliverance.
Yes.
It's a medieval game. You guys
Yes.
need to hop on this. You know, I wish it was
I had a PS4.
I know, one day, man, one day. You
I
need to
need a
get it.
PS5. A PS5.
You know what you need is an Xbox Series X.
X, bro.
It's way
Yeah.
better.
And then we can
the
all
graphics are better, man.
It's so good.
PS5
bro.
has some insane graphics.
Yeah,
too.
but
That's
the
true.
Xbox Series X
And also
has
the
even
Game
better
Pass
graphics.
with Xbox Series X is also, I feel like, substantially better.
Yeah,
too,
it
than
does
PS5.
have a lot better. I mean, you know,
In my
PlayStation got the God of War games and
yeah, Spider-Man.
and Spider-Man, but
yeah.
every other game is on Xbox.
Facts, bro.
Literally,
Halo and
Gears of War,
I've heard
Gears
some
of
good,
Halo.
like, good some like God of War remakes on the way. I'm pretty sure. Put in your thoughts about Crimson Desert, or just go in the comment section
Yeah.
down below if you're watching on YouTube. You know.
Yeah, just give us your
Yeah.
thoughts.
Say
and-
hello,
Yeah,
and we'll probably
Yeah.
say hi back.
And
we
you
will.
know what?
for sure.
On the
Yeah.
on the same vein of video games, Scott Pilgrim, they
Oh, yeah.
the franchise has released a new video game called Scott Pilgrim Beat 'Em Up. Also, go check out the Pop Culture Outlet Scott Pilgrim Breakdown. You know,
Yes,
we did a
sir. That's a
Scott
good
Pilgrim versus
episode.
the World. Yeah, it's a great episode.
Really good.
It's a great episode.
It's perfect.
It's generational.
Generation.
It's gonna be huge.
No endorsements. No endorsements. Anyways, let us know what y'all want to see down in the comments down below. We might have a Ben 10 episode coming up next week, but we'll see.